Good morning. Oh my God, so good. It's good to be back in New Jersey. It's good to have Wawa in my hand. I'm happy I'm back at work. And it's so good to be back on my Coffee Time Live. What I want to talk about is getting in the right frame of mind, even in difficult situations. I've talked about this before, but I think it's really important to really remember it every time you face some challenges. So I live in New Jersey and I travel through Newark, and it's very, you can look at the Newark airport experience very negatively. Sometimes you wait online at the TSA for 45 minutes even though you have pre-check, and other times you zip right through. Sometimes you wait for an Uber for 1 hour, and other times the Uber shows up in 2 minutes. All of those unknowns give me my airport anxiety. My kids laugh about it, but it's true. Before I have to face 3 or 4 unknowns, I have to have my breakdown, my routine, my anxiety, my anxiousness. And then a friend of mine told me that she travels to India all the time. And she used to prepare with her children getting in the India state of mind, where your personal space ends at your skin. And I think that it was one of the most valuable lessons I've ever had. I always prepare myself for the Newark state of mind before I leave on a trip or before I return, because if you have to check your luggage anywhere in your destination on a Sunday, you're guaranteed to have to wait 45 minutes at Newark for your luggage. That adds 45 minutes to your trip. And then because I don't live so close to the airport, sometimes I press Uber and then all of a sudden they cancel me. I know they're not really supposed to do that, but then they just see where I live and they decide, oh, I'm not going that far. And all those things used to really build up in me until I was not enjoying the moment. Yesterday before the Oscar party, I spent a day having a really great beautifying day. And I went to get my makeup done at a very famous place, and I don't want to defame them, so I won't mention the name of the place. But on the walls were, let's say, 25 pictures of beautiful women between the ages of 18 and maybe 30, 35 at the most. I was recently watching an episode of The Bachelor, and one of the bachelorettes was saying there were no role models when I was growing up in fairy tales. There was no Cinderella or Snow White that I could relate to. Well, when I was sitting there yesterday getting my makeup done, there was not one picture up there of anybody close to my age of 63. Not even one. And the mirrors that they use just amplify your face because they're mirrors that make you see everything. So my wrinkles looked more, my age was showing. And while I'm having this experience that's supposed to really be a Zen experience for me, 2 salespeople that work for this company were having a discussion. They were in their 20s or late 20s or early 30s about getting a gray hair and the horribleness of aging. Well, this was one of my moments where I kind of had to get in my Newark state of mind and just go a little within and not have this major feeling that aging was the worst thing in the world. Because if I go to Newark and I am in the state of mind where I'm not in the mood to be there, I'm not in the mood to be pushed, I'm not in the mood to wait, I'm not in the mood for rudeness, I'm just not, my airport experience is terrible. But yesterday, hearing these women talk about their 30s and how horrible it is to age, it was really hard for me to maintain myself. But what I really want to impress upon in this coffee time is that you have to get in the right state of mind for every experience. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, everybody. So, what I want to talk about now is how do you get in that state of mind? And I think it's easy to say, you just feel grateful. And you start listing all the things you're grateful for. And I'm grateful for a lot of things. And believe me, I have some guilt that I'm not grateful enough for all the great things in my life when I feel in this mood where I was going to, my head was going to blow off my shoulders if these girls did not stop talking about how horrible it was to age. And then watching the Academy Awards last night, it was so great to see Helen Mirren and all those older women look so elegant and so beautiful. So, when you need to get in the right state of mind, what I think you need to do is go within a little bit and take a moment to just take a deep breath and breathe in all the abundance in your life. And try to remember how the awe of life, how unbelievable it is that you can take a deep breath, how unbelievable it is, how beautiful nature is, how beautiful the sunset is, and try to refocus on inner beauty, on happiness, on the feelings of love that you have for other people, of the feelings of friendship, because it's very easy to let the outer environment affect your inner environment. It's very easy when your outside space gets smaller and smaller and smaller. But this is really the time to let your imagination expand and expand and expand. The thing is, we all have the gift of imaginations. One of my favorite movies is called The Never-Ending Story. And what it's all about is increasing your imagination. And for me, it's like when I watch a Hallmark movie or a happy ending movie or something like that, everything expands for me. And that's what I'm suggesting, is that when your outside space is shrinking, you have to let your imagination expand. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Here's to a wonderful Monday, expanding your imagination, getting in whatever state of mind you need to get into, really, really enjoying this day. Because it's a beautiful Monday, especially in your imagination, where if you like sunshine, the sun always shines. If you like nature or you like a walk, it's all there in your imagination. Just take advantage of it. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.